I'm Laura Lynn from the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, and we're very happy to see you here today. We're working on our September and October calendar block of the months from 2002 HGTV's free pattern, and it's a fun little project I've been plugging away at for the past couple weeks. We only got 2 more to do after this, and that was, of course, November and December. It'd be fun to do those ones as well. I'm trying to keep my houses as colorful as possible because I really want this quilt to stand out wherever I end up hanging it. So here is, I have a bit of work to do on both of them, so you'll see both of them underneath the little camera today. So this is my September. And I did a very bright and sunny September with a couple of trees in the background and some, you know, cool flower windows. And I'm just trying to make it fun and exciting and something I'm going to want to look at. And then for my October, of course, you have to have a little bit of orange. I took a lot of orange. And then I fussy cut a little bit, a skull and a pumpkin that I had from some Halloween fabric. And of course, the mailbox, I just put a little ladybug there, and then another tree. So I have the windows, the pumpkin, the door, and the tree to step down in October, and I have the steps, the mailbox, and the tree to stitch down for September. So that's what we're gonna, oh, and the dormer. So that's what we're gonna work on first. Okay, so do September first. There we go. Isn't it fun? It's a free pattern, so why not plug along? And you get little heart shapes and mailboxes and steps and bottom steps and flower boxes for the windows, and there's all sorts of little fun. But you can also do a lot of your own, which I am doing. I'm just implementing my own fun stuff and just going along, just having some fun. Okay. All right, so let's finish the steps off, and then we'll go and do the dormer. Okay, move this one out of the way first, just so we can make sure it's in the right position. Okay, and a beautiful little purple. I like the purple. And of course, just a zigzag stitch. And you can use any color thread you want. You can bust your threads. This is a great way to do it. I'm just choosing to use gray this time around. Okay. Oops. Whoa. Let's not get those too confused. Put that over there. Okay. I'll come back and do this way. I'm trying to leave my end stitches on the outside, so it helps when you're doing your zigzag and your any sort of applique stitch, right? So you want to make sure it's nice and pretty and even. All right, so there's that one. We'll trim off the small threads later. And this one I try to want to make as center as possible because I thought the steps were just coming like straight up. You're walking up. You're walking up. Okay. Just making sure that was recording. All right, so leave that in place. There we go. Up here, and then just stitch down. And it's a, what is it, 3.0 and a 0.75. That's what I have for my stitch numbers for this zigzag. Hopefully it's not too fast. This has been a super fun project to finally finish up. Oh my goodness. It's been clearly a 17-year UFO. So I'm happy to be almost there and to be able to at least put one quilt together. And you never know, I may come back to it now that I know I'm almost done. I've only got 2 more to go. It's plausible. It's very, very plausible to get this finished, especially even if you could do it in a weekend. Had all your fabrics cut out. You could do matching ones. Or I think if you did like a whole, like one house every season, I think that would be neat too. I think I've said that before, but nonetheless, to the new peeps. All right, so, and then we'll do the dormer. There's our beautiful steps. Aren't they lovely? Lovely steps with the big Canadian maple leaf on the doors. Love it. Love it. Okay, and then this beautiful pink and white and yellow dormer with a bunch of flower. Very cute. Of course, you can use pink thread for this. You can use yellow thread for this. You can use obviously white. That's what I got going on right now. Oops. One more. Back down. Okay. Definitely something to do with the fun 10-inch square pack if you got, and you can definitely have some fun. You can, whatever left over from the house cutout, you could use as a dormer for another house. You can mix and match. We make all the houses match and stuff like that. I think that would be fun for a little matchy-matchy project. I like this one because for the scrappiness of it. I love scrappy. I like seeing all the different color and the bright colors too. Like, you know, nobody would ever really paint their houses bright yellow, I don't think. You never know. Okay, there's our beautiful little pink dormer, lovely. Yeah, and I put the triangle, the square window on a bit of an angle so it looked like a diamond. Shines like a diamond. All right, let's do the base of the mailbox first. So let's take the top of the mailbox off, and we'll pin this way so it holds it in its spot. And we'll come up one of the long sides here just to stabilize it. There we go. Then we'll add the top to the mailbox. You don't have to have mailboxes. I mean, most places you have to go to the post office to pick up your stuff, but I mean, that's up to you. You can do whatever you like. You do what you want to do. This gives you many creativity possibilities to do stuff on your own. Like, there is, you know, certain cutouts and certain things are what they have set for each month. But I've really just done my own. I've had fun just doing my own thing. But feel free to follow it if you so wish. Okay. All right, now let's do the top of the mailbox here and position it so it looks like it's, you know, right, that wood post is right in the center of the mailbox, you know, because we want it to be try to be as center as possible. Okay, so we'll go along the bottom. Come around up the back. Make sure to stop on the outside and pivot the fabric. And stop it on the outside. There we go. And outside. There we go. You know, you don't even have to put this little flappy bit part on here. You don't. Mailbox closed. It's not open. So, you know, make your own decisions. Make your own choices. Have some fun. Have some fun with your little housey project. Okay. All right. Since I've already cut it, there's no point in wasting it. So, so we will add it. There we go. Stitch down stable first. There we go. Oh, outside. Oh, don't go anywhere there, Ben. We hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and we will see you, as a reminder, I'm not saying goodbye right now, for Sunday. Sunday, 1 p.m. is our live stream. We have Pop's family reunion on Saturday, so we will see you on Sunday. Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern. Okay. All right, so we need to put the base of our tree first before we can put our leaves, our branches on. Okay. So let's go down the one side. And make sure we're stopping on the outside. There we go. Perfect. And you got Munchkin's block of the month ready for tomorrow, for Saturday. So you have something until to tide us all over until Sunday. All right, there's the base of our tree. Okay, making some beautiful progress here. Doesn't matter which one is which, as long as you're happy with the placements. Okay, so I think we'll just do that. We know the tip of this is going to get covered, so let's just go a little bit down from that and maneuver this into position. With these big branches. There we go. Now this one, which would cover just the tips of that, so we know everything's covered. And of course, you can put it on an angle. You can make it all weird and flippy floppy, or you can make it straight. You can do whatever you like. Okay, those pins over there. Let's come along the bottom. Hold it in position. And this is where another great thing like heat and bond comes into play, where it stays there. It's not going to move on you. It's not going to shift on you. So sometimes it's a bit easier to deal with when trying to applique, stitch down, or zigzag some of your applique projects, right? So if you've never heard of heat and bond, check into it. You can usually find it at your local sewing store or fabric store, some sort like that. It's very handy for quite a few projects, especially tiny stuff. Okay, I think that's our September done. I think we are. That is our September done. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. Sunny September house. Okay, and then we just got a few little things here to do on our October. Okay, we got, all right, let's do the pumpkin. The pumpkin I put near the mailbox and at the base of the house, like just kind of off the step, because that seems to make sense to me. That's usually where you'd put your carved little pumpkin. Ready for Hallows Eve. Off the house and the tree. Okay. And of course I did this cute little curvature. It almost kind of looks like a coffin top to the door for October. Beautiful purple petite. I got purple for the windows too, because I like the colors of orange and purple together. I think they speak to me very Halloween. Like a big bright green for the step, and a big green for the door, for the dormer, probably the dormer here, and then of course the houses, and a nice beautiful gray, textured ombre sort of gray for the chimney. I've been putting buttons for doorknobs and stuff like that, and sometimes for windows, depending on what I can find. I'm actually going to see if I can find a couple of bat buttons. I think bat buttons would be really cute for this project for sure. Hanging out in there once I get it all quilted. Okay, so let's stitch this window down. Alright. The fun thing is to bust your scraps, to get in that stash, or have something you've been looking at for like months and don't know what to do with. Now get into it. Find a project and just get into it. You know what it's going to do is just going to sit on the shelf and look at you some more. So we'll do something. You'll learn something from the project, and you'll have something in the end. Whether it's a gift for yourself or for somebody else, you know, just go do it. Get her done. Here. There we go. Can't believe we only got 2 more to do, and then we can start putting it all together. What I'll have to do is a weekend project to put it all together. So I'll get sashing and put little squares in between, figure out which color I want to do for that. So I might do a mix. Color, just to kind of help pop out the colors in the blocks themselves as we're being displayed. So we'll see what turns out. Okay. And then this one last little tree here for October. Alright. It's a beautiful wood green fabric, so that helps make the trees in the mailbox mailbox posts and fence posts and stuff like that. I think even I've just used plain brown as well as tan and stuff like that. So don't let it limit you. Only limitation is your imagination. Oops. Lifted the foot without having the needle now. Where are you going? Come back here. Alright. Now, last little tree top. Nice big tree in the back. There we go. Like I said, you could totally do this in a weekend project or afternoon project with your kids, grandkids, couple friends. Someone does all the cutting, someone does all the pressing, and you guys can do all the sewing together. Picking your colors, setting it out, picking what things you want to highlight, buttons or applique stitches, what have you. Awesome. There we go. Now you just trim up the little bits and bobs that you have left over so they don't get in the way. They don't deter from your project. Okay. And we have now September and October. There we go. Aren't they cute? Super cute. Very fun to do. I'm having a blast doing these for sure. I could definitely see me doing this again in the future, maybe with a different style house, that's for sure. All right, so take care, everybody. Don't forget, we're on Sunday this week for our live stream, and we're going to start a new project, which you guys get a chance to win. So lucky you guys. Can't wait to see you on Sunday after the family reunion on Saturday, and have an amazing weekend, and big hugs from us. Don't forget to check us out on Patreon, and we will see you very soon. Okay? Take care, everybody. Happy September and October, block of the months. Or, sorry, I guess they're calendar months. Applique calendar months. Have a good one.